Oh, yes, I am. I'm bound for that city on God's evergreen shore.
The following artists are self-taught, imaginative, and many have been isolated from the contemporary art world. They share Southern roots and many social and economic restraints. These artists also share the results of the fevered popularity of folk art in the past 15 years. Outsiders has been the most popular term to describe these artists. The term was first used by art historian Roger Cardinal to explain French artist Jean Dubuffet's concept of art brut to the English-speaking public. The artist shall be innocent of pictorial influences and perfectly untutored, Cardinal wrote. He shall be socially a nonconformist, even to the point of diverging violently from the psychological norm, and shall not cater to the public. Art brut, translated raw art, is the product of the pure impulse to create, and there dwells its power and originality. In the late 1960s, a work-related injury and the hours of idle time spawned Mose Tolliver's creativity. Mose works with house paint on plywood, creating whimsical, haunting, and sometimes erotic pictures with balanced compositions. Now, we know what the electric slide dance is, but how does that differ from the Tutti Frutti dance?
You see a spinning top when you spin it around and go around the floor. Well, that's what Tutti Frutti was.
A quail bird may glide over a cotton field, or a spread-legged Diana may be straddled over an exercise rack. Mose suffers from dyslexia, which may have encouraged him to paint by limiting his reading and writing abilities. Often he will turn his painting upside down and paint from various directions. Tolliver's titles are as intriguing as his paintings. Mose is one of the more sociable of the artists, and he often welcomes the many visitors who come to see him. Although he may get a request to paint yet another watermelon painting, he uses that request as just another way to solve some visual riddle of balancing the green of the rind with the large red crescent.
Well, a lot of times people used to tell me what they want. State told me, don't do that, that was not good. If they think of something and paint it yourself, they don't go buy a book. He said, why buy a book was not good. So I didn't think of something I wanted. And I've tried, I keep away. Till it look all right to me, and I'm satisfied. Then if somebody buy, it must have been all right.
So it seems like that that when you're painting your pictures, you're just having fun. You're trying to have fun, right? That's what's the most. What do you think's the most important thing when you're painting your pictures that you're doing?
Well, you get your mind on one thing, you have to keep it. And I do so much of that, and then I think of something else.
What would you say would be your advice to other younger artists or people that wanted to start painting? What would your advice be to them?
I tell what they want to do.
Yeah.
Do it. You don't know till you try. Mose taught it, that's all it taught.
And When do they start calling you Moe's T?
When I went to the White House.
Watch
Yeah, I
them.
told them this was my name, Moe's T.
For the outsider, art is a private activity and obscurity is its natural habitat. But with their popularity, they have in recent years attracted not only avid fans but collectors and much intellectualizing as to what this art is. A labyrinth of labels have been circulated by art historians, curators, and critics. Tribal, obsessive, visionary, to name a few. The definitions themselves are making U-turns into each other. Whatever these artists are called, and many deny they were making art at all, by now they have been exposed to the mass media, spawned collectability, and experienced other influences of their popularity. Through their visions with limited means and cultural disadvantages, they have created accomplishments that have now made them highly regarded figures within their community and the wider art world. Their art is now acquiring definition, fame, and the beginnings of change. The magic realism of James Harold Jennings' eccentric jigsawed figures, Calvin Livingston's bold-colored pieces often painted with colors so wild that they're almost scary, the incredible strange animism of Juanita Rogers' goat men. What does their future hold? Their popularity has created unforeseen obstacles, as well as in many cases a godsend. Some have earned a substantially better living from their fame. But often, visitors with well wishes have changed these artists' once pristine states forever. As television reporters, magazine interviewers, and the storm of modern culture come hammering at their door, they will hopefully still hold their shining light. Perhaps they will be ultimately protected and remain untamable like Mercury. As Jean Dubuffet once said, art hates to be recognized and greeted by name. It makes its escape at once. Art is a personage with a passion for going incognito.